Hey guys, Noel here, and it is Saturday night. You know what that means? Turn off Saturday Night Live, because that's a lot of nonsense, and turn on Saturday Noel Live. That's right, it is the Saturday Night live stream for the Noel ComiX YouTube channel. So kick back, relax, and enjoy me playing video games and rambling incoherently at all hours of the early night. Well, so we're actually it'd be late night. We're not in the wee hours of the morning though, which we do sometimes. But I call that the tomorrow show when we get to that point, and I'm starting to like stream at midnight. But luckily, my best buddy and lovable friend and sidekick Santino decided to go to bed at a reasonable hour. Wife and baby are napping upstairs, so that means I've got a little bit of free time on my hands. So good stuff. We're streaming through Prism. Hopefully that's all working okay. And yeah, good stuff. This is our 90th stream, so that's good. And we have, speaking of 90, we have some 1990s Columbo on in the background here. So as a history teacher, my absolute favorite Civil War piece of fiction is North and South, and the guy who plays the cool Union soldier is a murderer in this episode of Columbo. Troubling stuff. Yeah, no, North and South is really good. Civil War history is so crazy politicized, and, the thing about the Civil War, I think, in terms of, my opinion of studying it, doing some writing about it, empathy is the key word here. If you can understand the empathy needed to kind of get down to the motivations of the various actors, you'll be in good shape. That's why Eugene Genovese's Civil War stuff was so good, because as a Stalinist, he could sympathize with both slave and slave master. Interesting stuff. Because like Stalin had a dictatorial state, so he could sympathize with the slave masters because Genovese was a Stalinist. But he was also a New Yorker, so he could sympathize with the northern sentiments, and as a Stalinist, he had to sympathize with the working class, which would have been the slaves. So he really had all his bases thoroughly covered. Interesting stuff. Well, that's why I like North and South. It kind of gives like each side of the story in a very cool 80s soap opera format, starring Patrick Swayze, who does a lot of sword dueling. It's really cool. It's kind of like the only way that could have been any better is if it was like Highlander. Yeah, it's good stuff. I'm hoping, I just powered off the phone and then powered back on, so I'm hoping my my settings are good here on Prism. I believe I should be casting to YouTube here. Just making sure, because I'm not seeing like a chat box or anything like that on here. So, but I'm assuming everything's going well. If stuff isn't going well, I'll give it about 10, 15 minutes. Usually people start showing up, but if not, I'll just knock off and knock back on. That happens sometimes. We do have the possibility to stream directly through YouTube now, which is good. Now that we have reached over 1K subs, so slow and steady wins the race as we're climbing more and more. The only downside to streaming directly through YouTube is that we don't get the text on the side of the screen, but we do know that Prism does not always act perfectly either. So it is what it is. So cool. So let's do a little bit of gaming right here. Okay, so we have our trusty Xbox One raring to go. Why? Because I like the Xbox One. It's actually got a lot of really nice Japanese games. Even though Xbox One doesn't, really sell well in Japan, it's got some good stuff. So I just downloaded some of it. What do we have? We got I just downloaded Ragnagard, Then a game by the name of Taimurai, I think is how it's pronounced, the complete edition, and Alphadia Genesis. So, yeah, good stuff there. Okay, I'm going to start off with some Ragnagard. I literally just, I got paid on Friday. I thought it would be fun to just download a couple games on the good old Neo Geo. I actually ordered today, and we can play this tonight. I ordered Phantasy Star 3 Easy Mode for the Sega Genesis. It's basically a ROM hack and a cartridge. You can play on your Sega Genesis. And basically just makes it easier to level up on Phantasy Star. And I find that good because I am pressed for time. And the quicker I can blast through a cool JRPG, the better. Going to hit the lights. We'll go through a little bit of this game here. Let's check out the Japanese version here. I'm tempted to hop on to YouTube because I have a sneaking suspicion that Prism is not working properly. So I'm not seeing all of the stuff I normally see when I stream. The 330 Mega Pro Gear Spec Neo Geo. This game, I can tell, makes use of pre-rendered graphics, which is very cool. This looks like SNK's answer to Killer Instinct. And you know what? I could get kind of cute here. Hey, Rogue Drums, how's it going? I was actually just about ready to log into YouTube because I wasn't seeing anyone showing up. So I thought something might be wrong with the stream. But it looks like now that you're here, all is well. So we're playing some relatively obscure Japanese fighting games on the Xbox One. Nope, it's working good. Good deal. So this one right here, Ragnagard, makes use of pre-rendered sprite graphics. So I was kind of thinking to myself, it might be kind of fun if we hook the Xbox One. If we're playing some old school games on the Xbox One, I actually could hook this up to my my computer monitor, my CRT computer monitor. And we'll really kind of maximize our image quality here, because this game looks really pretty, but it's not really made for flat screen. So yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking, let's actually do that here. Let's we're gonna do that. So we're gonna actually go home. All right. Rogue Drums, my friend. While I was rambling on, I was just telling future viewers that we downloaded Ragnagard, Alphadia Genesis, and the Taimumari collection right here. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name the first time I pronounced it. So we just made some purchases on Xbox One. Cool. All right, you know what I'm going to do while we're watching Columbo? I'm going to put my Xbox One on my 90s computer monitor, and we'll have some fun with this here. So I'll take a little bit of a road trip to the light switch. Columbo. You're gonna bust that murderous Civil War general dentist in a Cosby sweater Because you're so cool, Columbo. He's literally just the best ever. All right, good stuff. Okay, so we're going to... Hey, Arrow, how's it going, man? Glad the gang is all here. I was actually afraid that, still on paternity leave. Yes, I am. I was afraid that prison wasn't working right, but now everyone's showing up, so that's good. I am on paternity leave for one more week, and I am milking it like a obese cow. I'm clinging to dear life. I'm thoroughly enjoying paternity leave and want it to last as long as possible. Baby's great. Santino's awesome. He didn't get a lot of sleep, so he was kind of climbing the walls today. But I love him, and we had a lot of fun. And we've been having a lot of fun. And I've been getting the opportunity to do some drawing, just watching Renegade starring Lorenzo Lamas. Good stuff. So yeah, just been enjoying myself and enjoying my super cute baby girl. So Arrow, what we're doing right now, I'm gonna actually power off our Xbox One, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to connect it to this puppy right here. So let me move my very cool white Neo Geo controller. And we will see how this goes here. Hopefully, this shouldn't be too tricky. It'll just be a matter of swapping out a cord here. I just want to see those pre-rendered graphics on this screen here. Do.
And what did you drink the margaritas out of, man? Over there. The glass. Oh, there's only one glass. Did you share the drink? No, I can't drink it.
Bum.
There was only one glass, and this was it, and it was his. Yes. I'd like to take these down somewhere and have them examined. Yeah, unless there's a...
Oh, this should be able to handle the Xbox, I would think. Can't believe it's been that long since you started doing these. Almost 100 streams. You are correct, sir. Can this not can the Xbox One not... Is it too sophisticated for this?
Yes.
Unless it's in the wrong port. I mean, it's an HDMI. It should be able to work. There we go. Wrong HDMI port. So it does work. Actually, Xbox One looks really nice on this monitor. Check this out. I really like this. This looks badass right here. Damn. This looks great. Okay. Let us play some of this right here. Going to hit the lights. Okay. Glad that you're all glad to hear that I'm doing well. We'll play this in English here. Man, you can even see the writing well and everything on it. I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to leave my Xbox One on this monitor. It looks so nice. So Sarius, they did the port of Art of Fighting 2 on a Super Famicom. Did a really nice job with it too. Putting in coins in the imaginary arcade machine. Yeah, no, I think this looks great on this monitor here. So, this is some damn good 1996 technology. Of course, I insist it is still 1996. Other people leave Xbox Ones on flat screens. Here, Noel is putting it on a small monitor and says, maybe I'll keep it this way. I have a nice 4K TV I have my Xbox One on. And I really like it on that, but sometimes putting it on a CRT just makes for a better experience. Yes, it does. Especially when you're playing the retro games. This girl's pretty. I'm going to pick her. Bennett. Or Benet. Oh, Ben 10. Let's go. This is like a really good-looking version of Dragon Ball Taiketsu. Which, by the way, we could play. I have it, and it's good. In fact, we need to now. The theme of this stream will end up being pre-rendered graphics. Pre-rendered sprite graphics. Simulated 3D. Nice music on here, too. I don't know if you guys can hear it, because I kind of have Columbo on a little loud in the background. Oh, yeah, no, I've been watching Renegade on, Pluto TV. So, I didn't watch Renegade a lot when it was first on, because it was opposite WCW Saturday Night, so I watched WCW Saturday Night instead. But, because Renegade would be, on after Highlander. If memory serves me correctly, I think that's the reason I didn't watch it usually. It's because it was on after Highlander and syndication, and usually after Highlander and syndication, I would watch wrestling on TBS. And Renegade's really good. Stephen J. Kennel, the guy who, throws the paper and the typewriter at the end of the A-Team and various other cool 80s shows. Oh, man, I lost. He plays a awesome bad guy in Renegade. He is an evil SOB. Lorenzo Lamas is cool. There's, pretty girls. And then, he's got this really cool Indian, Native American Indian sidekick called Bobby Six Killer. He's so cool, I literally found him on Instagram and started following him. Because he's just, literally one of the coolest people I've ever seen on, an action show. He's just, a cool, mulleted Indian who dresses like Don Johnson and is good with a gun. I mean, it's fantastic. Nick, how the heck are you, man? What's going on? Is Aaron Rodgers gonna... Is he going to the Bears? What's going on? And, I mean, I'd say it would be hilarious for him to go to the Vikings, but, Kirk Cousins is finally kind of getting into a groove, so we've sunk too much money into him, and he's put too much hard work in for us to just ship him out, so... Plus, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is kind of an a-hole. Brett was like, can I please play? And the Packers are like, we really don't want you to. And he's like, okay, fine. Go somewhere else. Rodgers is like, me. What a battle. What a laugh. Should adjust our camera a little bit here, make it a little higher, so you can see the life bars here. After June 1st, all major salary entanglements lift. Interesting. So, the reason I found out about all the Aaron Rodgers drama is because obviously I follow Brett Favre on social media because he's my all-time favorite football player. Which is crazy because I grew up a Cowboys fan, but once he went to the Vikings, I just thought he was the coolest ever, and really fell in love with the Vikings team and his gameplay and his fighting spirit, all that cool stuff. Plus he's like a grizzled old Don Johnson. Anyway. So I follow Brett Favre and like all these Packers fans like, oh hey, we might need a QB. You want to come out of retirement? Because I always like go on Favre's page and like write Skull Captain Favre or something like that, But like all these Packers fans were on there like, oh, will you come back and be a QB for Green Bay? I'm like, oh, what's going on here? And then like I saw it's like Rodgers is like asking to be traded, And like Aaron Rodgers always like annoyed me because it's like Green Bay handed him that team on a silver platter and he always played with a chip on his shoulder. It's like, dude, like they shipped Brett Favre out for you and you're acting all pissy, like I don't know, whatever. But I respect Aaron Rodgers as a legit rival and good QB. I have no respect for Drew Brees. That guy sucks and I'm happy he's gone and screw him. Because, say whatever you want about Rodgers being a diva, which he is, and annoying, which he is, but, just nonsense drama right now. Favre has always been respectable. Agreed, yes. Now, Brees is just so much of a hypocrite. Like, I can't stand Drew Brees, like, acting like he's this, like, stand-up Christian guy, while his, like, team, like, does their freaking bounty program bullshit, I don't know, whatever, man. I don't want to go off on that rant. But I hate the New Orleans Saints. I hate them. They're like my absolute least favorite team out of anything ever. Ooh, we're fighting a Son Goku right here. Nick, you'll be pleased to know that we're playing our Xbox One on a 90s computer monitor, and it looks stunning and brave. I always joked with, like, Jeffrey Miller and Pastor Miller that Aaron Rodgers was going to, like, go to Miami for a season and then end up on the Bears and be cheated out of a Super Bowl. I heard Kevin James, Cortland State's favorite graduate after me, is going to play Sean Payton in some Bounty Bowl movie. He is way too likable to be playing Sean Payton. He wants to go to the West Coast. Why? Does he have aspirations to be like a permanent host on Jeopardy or something? Which, by the way, I actually thought he was a pretty decent host of Jeopardy. Darren number 2 from Bewitched is on Columbo right now, playing poker. See, I'm surprised the Bears aren't making, like, huge offers to Green Bay right now. Because, you would think that would be the logical move, right? I mean, like, the Vikings are tied up with Cousins. I mean, the Lions... I mean, like, the Bears are always, like, sniffing around being good. And, Rodgers could be, like, the thing that makes them, like, really dangerous. Like, how Favre was with the Vikings. The Lions, I mean, I like the cut of their jib, but they're always, like, at the bottom of the division, Well, when the Vikings don't screw up, I don't know. I'm just surprised that, like, that's not happening right now, so... He wants to do Jeopardy, and because he's engaged to Shea... Who is Shea Woodley? I don't even know who that is. I remember I was joking with you on Facebook that, Olivia Munn was going to, like, do the Jen Sturger thing, so... Make sure you check your phone, Aaron. It's actually crazy. I mean, if you look at Jen Sturger, she's like an attractive younger version of Brett Favre's wife. I mean, Brett Favre's wife is very pretty. I mean, what he did was, like, not okay, but it's like... I mean, it's just, like, you can obviously tell what was happening. Some actress, she did the Divergent movies. Hey, International Channel, how's it going, man? While I'm on paternity leave, International Channel, I really want to watch Save My Earth. I keep I gotta watch Black Clover. I mean I need to watch Black Clover. Not for any other reason than the fact that this kid keeps bothering me at school. He's like in my study hall. I like this kid. He's a hilarious kid. But he's like, if you watch Black Clover, if you watch Black Clover, if you watch Black Clover, it's like, I was like, no, not yet, you know, because I mean it looks cool. And I told him, it's like, well, I'm on paternity leave. I'll watch Black Clover. So, but I just keep watching City Hunter reruns. I actually watched a Saint Seiya movie today on Pluto TV. Nice music here. Well, let's freaking Goku go down here. Not to be confused with Dragon Ball Goku here. Come on. Oof. Come on, bro. Ah! Excuse me. Maybe I'll check out Black Clover. I don't know if it's any good or not. I mean, like, I've just seen some pictures of it here and there. Like, it looks pretty good. But, I mean, I have no, like... I don't know. I watch Restart. It's running in Japan right now. Raw in Japanese. Like, I have no idea what's going on. It's like girl track athletes in a post-apocalyptic future, basically. Or something. I don't know. It's on after New Japan. I watch, like, New Japan on TV Asahi. They have, like, a nice half-an-hour program. And then they show, like, 2 animes afterward. And, like, it's Restart. And this, like, weird anime with, like, androgynous, like, characters who dress like they're living in the 1920s. And there's, like, weird J-pop jazzy music. I don't know. It's okay. You know, I don't know. I don't even know I can't remember what it's called. Dude, will you go down, please? There we go, finally. I'm really happy I downloaded this game. You know, I had read that Final Fantasy VII was like the idea was for Final Fantasy VII to kind of use these style of graphics before they switched to the polygonal style, which would have been interesting. This is a nice. It's a nice way to get 3D out of sprites. Damn it! Almost had him. It's funny, I just had some, like, video with, like, yellow flash on in the background. Well, I don't know, he's, like, making a sandwich or something, and he was, like, talking about how terrible, like, the Dragon Ball Evolution movie was. I don't know, I was just thinking of that, just fighting this Son Goku. Let's get some Hadouken-style button mashing here, see if that helps at all. It kind of does. You know what game I actually played for the first time the other day? Damn it. Got him. Samurai Showdown 4, it's great. This thing might be my favorite Samurai Showdown. I admit that you amuse me. All right, good deal. This ought to be good. Well, hopefully you're all having a nice Saturday. It'd be nice if I could, ideally, I can't do it. It'd be nice if I could take 3 weeks off for paternity. That way I could, like, come back after Memorial Day. And then just, like, finish out the school year in June. I did start early today because Santino actually went to bed at a reasonable hour. Usually got me up at 5 a.m. to play, like, Mario 3D World. And I had no idea what time it was. And I, like, looked at the stove, and I'm like, it's, like, 5 in the morning. Like, what is going on here? I am so close to getting... I think I need, like, 130 to get into the World 7 Castle for stars. And I know where the 130th star is. I've just been having a hard time getting it. Damn it! We're so close. Yeah, he like came in our room to sleep, and I think the baby woke him up. But I mean, I was asleep. I was totally out of it. So I don't know what woke him up. All I know is like at a certain point he was like, "Daddy, Daddy," and I was like, "Huh? Huh?" Like, let's play Bowser's Fury. He was like, alright. You know? Man, I really like games from 1996 are just great. That was a good year. That was when you know, like, I think I look back most fondly at my time in 7th grade. Like, that summer of 96. Well, maybe summer of 97. When, like, 96 had already kind of flexed its muscles to the fullest. I have really fond memories of just watching, like, a Hangin' with Mr. Cooper in a Boy Meets World, and like for some reason they were like showing them on Saturday night. Like, you know, normally they would show those on like Friday. Maybe it was a Friday night. I remember watching Boy Meets World and Mr. I want to say that they were showing it on a Saturday though for some reason. I remember like watching Boy Meets World and Hanging with Mr. Cooper and playing X-Men: Children of the Atom, and it just being like phenomenal. Just like a really, really good. Just like I'm in a moment where things are just like really phenomenal. So that would have had to have been the summer of 97. Because they would have been showing reruns from 96. So I remember the episode they showed was the one where like Corey was babysitting. And the kid he was babysitting told him he had a Nintendo 64 upstairs, and Corey was all impressed. I've got Nintendo 64-bit upstairs. Now, I was an ardent supporter of the Sega Saturn, but my friend Andrew had an N64. My other friend Pat had a PlayStation. So between the three of us, we each had a dog in the fight. Sadly, my dog didn't make it through the years. In Japan, it did. Well, that's good. Damn it. These girls are hard and annoying. I'm going to sip more coffee. Do I want to switch who I am here? Hopefully this won't screw me up. I'm going to do that. Try this guy here. I bet he plays like Ryu. Hey! I hate sneezing and then it hurts my ribs. Yes, you have a Hadouken I can spam. And a Dragon Punch. As for a jump kick. Come on. These girls are in like chip damage territory here. Bro, come on. Freaking flew right through that fireball. Come on. Ah, oh, you freaking a-holes. Come on. Gonna lose. I mean, I am playing this on the average difficulty. You've got quite the strong sneeze if it hurts your ribs. Yeah. Alright. At this point, we'll just find someone who works. Let's try Son Goku. Kamehameha. Ooh, we got an achievement unlocked. We scored 200,000 points. Not that that's worth anything. You know, I've heard that like the achievement system is what's kind of caused the doomsday clock situation on your PS4s. It's like, and the thing is, like achievements, like who freaking cares, man? Like they're not even worth anything. Dude, will you go the hell? Will you lose? Come on. These girls have, like, no freaking life left. There, finally. I have to tell you, though, I have, like, a much higher opinion of Microsoft than Sony right now because, you know, my Xbox One is working great and my freaking PS4 is not. So, I understand my Xbox One is a younger console, but yeah, it's just, it runs more smoothly. beat these two little snot-nosed punks here. Goku's pretty good. They just edged me out, darn it. Damn it. Come on. Oh, man! I think we need a fourth competitor in the console market. Yes, and that competitor's name should be Sega. I'm going to do these guys one more time. And if I don't win, I'm playing a different game. Do Goku again here. I wish to high heaven that freaking Sega would like put out some new hardware. Because when they put out hardware, they really had good games. I'm a huge Sega fan, as evidenced by the amount of Sonic the Hedgehog memorabilia I have in my game room. There we go. Been watching vids of people trying to build PCs to match PS5 specs, but sadly they come short. Interesting. I just can't think of any game on the PS5 I would want, though. That's my only problem. I mean, unless that thing is like, you know, can play all of my PS4 games. I mean, that could be a thing, like, to just try to upgrade. This is looking good. Maybe the key was to wear some purple. Of course, now that I say that, I'm take a big hit there. Screw it, I'm just gonna run out the clock. I'm gonna be cheap and smart, and you're out of time. PS5 is the first console in a long time to surpass PC gaming. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook it up to this Future Power white monitor here. And it's really going to look nice. Yeah, I tell you, I am pleasantly surprised how the Xbox One looks on this thing. Hajime. You know what game I wish I'd put on console? Kaiser Knuckle. It's like a really nice looking Street Fighter knockoff with this insanely hard final boss. You know what I'm going to be uploading soon on the channel? An illustrated storytelling of alternative storylines WCW could have done with Bret Hart. Sure, PC can catch the specs of PS5. I'd imagine PS5 holds far more practical value for games. Yeah, it makes sense. Thing too is like, you know, gaming visuals have plateaued. And I'm not really interested in like holograms or virtual reality. I want my screen. I want my couch. I want my cozy environment. I mean, I did some virtual reality stuff. My friend brought his headset over. He had it for the PS4. It was like right around the time PS4 came out, actually. And it was okay, you know. I know, like, I see Oculus headsets and stuff at, you know, Walmart and GameStop, and I don't care. Most people try at least to make a PC worth $500 to match the PS5's price point. One of my favorite things to watch to relax is absolutely Rose Street, the infomercial for the Sega 32X. It's like a TV show, like based on the plot of Wayne's World. It's like literally one of my favorite things to watch ever. And the reason I bring that up is because the 32X, that thing was highly touted in that infomercial for its specs. Gotcha. I think aesthetic direction of game matters more than pure graphics. I agree completely, and that's why the Switch sells so well. Like, you know, tools in your toolbox and how are you going to use those tools. That's what really makes a console. Say the 360 was the... You could really... Yeah, I agree. 360 and PS3, that was... Since those two, like, I mean, you can still find games on the newest consoles that look like 360 and PlayStation 3 games. And, I mean, without, like, you know, like, it's not like a niche aesthetic. Like, you know, back in 2012, at least for me, like, I was always into 2D fighting games, but, like, mainstream didn't make too many of those, It's kind of a niche thing. We could find them. It's like, now, it's like, you can just find, like, random games that just, look like a PS3 or a 360 game, and it's like, that's just what the new, I mean, this is how far the graphics have gone. I mean, like, do you want to see pores? That's pretty much where we're at right now. Do you want to see nose hair? Because we can make it happen. We have the technology. Do. Yeah, looks like Goku's our guy here. I think it was the best with him on this game. Nice range. He's got a good Hadouken style attack. Nice sweep kick. This game is, it's got responsive controls and pretty graphics. It's a little on the slow side. But, definitely a nice game. PC was already just past standard definition quality before that. Consoles prior to 360 occasionally had a game or two supported HD, but I'd say that by that generation of consoles were pure visual potential for games really felt surprising to look at. Yeah, I agree. It's really interesting that Dragon Ball Taiketsu decided to use this visual style. I mean, that game came out in 2005. An episode of Renegade on the other night where it was like It's a Wonderful Life, but Johnny Cash was the angel. It's good stuff. I used to like to watch Johnny Cash's 70s variety show. I took some, what generation are you test. Said it was a cusper. Got a foot in each generation. I watched a lot of TV from the 1970s. Just I'm not even trying to prove a point. I'm just I like Barney Miller and the Jeffersons, you know? See what the chat is saying here. This game would be so much cooler if they kept the sprites from Donkey Kong. If they could rip the sprites from Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, that's the technology they're using. Come on. Damn it. In this episode of Columbo is using the cutting edge technology of the speed dial to I know what you mean. This is why I hate the OK Boomer meme. I mean, whatever. I'm cool with being a boomer. Don Johnson of Miami Vice was a boomer. As far as I'm concerned, I am living in the 80s, and that's no one will tell me differently. So I'm also living in the 90s. But I'm running in the 90s, as Initial D has taught us. The thing I don't like about the baby boomers is their kind of petty bitching about their parents' generation. In the 1960s, there was a lot of I don't know. The whole Easy Rider, hedonistic hippie cowboy mentality. And then, I don't know, swooning over the philosopher Nietzsche, and it's kind of, that kind of stuff, pisses me off, but, there's a lot of stuff about the, baby boomers that I, like, so. But seriously, Barney Miller's great. That's a very relaxing show to watch. I've got enough of a lead that it's gonna hold me to victory. I think it's kind of stupid to identify with the generation. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, nicer things that at least I perceive now is that thanks to things like TikTok and YouTube, like things are more. There's not like a cutoff point aesthetically for things as much as there used to be. Like, it used to be before, it's like, with TV, it's like, okay, like, this is what we're all watching. Oh, they're wearing this now? Oh, they're wearing this now. Now it's like people just, like, put whatever they like on the internet, and if it's, like, interesting to watch, people will watch it, or seek out, like, their favorite old things, you know? Like, I mean, TikTok is, made, and it's, like, generally, like, commercials, too, like, something like Opportunities by Pet Shop Boys is, like, #1 on the dance charts. Because of that, like, singing hood ornament Super Bowl commercial, Damn it, I'm gonna lose. I mean, I'm definitely gonna lose with that attitude. I'm also gonna lose with that amount of life, though. That people have gradually developed this being a sense of tribalism over the years. Yeah, it's true. Things have gotten more tribalistic. People are less they're less values oriented, I think. I mean, I think the whole like SJW thing isn't really being values oriented. It's about being like militantly willful toward the I don't know if values isn't the right. Maybe values is the right word. Militantly oriented toward what I guess the quote unquote values of your tribe. You know, there's no sense of if it's there's no like sense of universal right and wrong. It's more like, well, we can do this, you can't. That like that. I mean, that's a sign of I think a lot of immaturity. Um, but I don't know. It is. I mean, it's like if you like study any like educational thinkers, they have like stages of moral development. Basically the top stage of moral development is, the self-sacrifice for another. Without the expectation of compensation. It's like it's Christianity basically. And then like at the lower levels, it's like kind of like eye for an eye, tit for tat type stuff, and it's just I don't know. And just in a lot of the whole political discourse, and just a lot of the ramblings that you'll see online, it's just people are like, oh well, my tribe can do this, but your tribe can't. And why? Because just because our will must triumph. It's a really I mean that it's a very my country first. That's not what it is at all. It's basically like the worshiping of the human will, tying it to a mythical past, and being kind of unapologetically brutal in how you exercise it, to celebrate the values of your will. Not just brutal, beautiful and brutal. It's like all based on this weird Greek and Roman aesthetic stuff. I don't even know why I'm talking, but whatever. I'm gonna pause the game, see what you guys are saying. I like this game a lot, but I'm getting a little stuck in a rut here, so might as well take a break. Internet connection is unstable. Well, that's good. If not, we'll just go on to be directly. There we go. I was saying the internet connection was unstable. If it does get bad, we can just stream directly through YouTube. Why don't we we'll stop playing that game. I'm playing that for like an hour. It's nice. I like it a lot. It just seems like people put labels and titles, and anyone that doesn't hold those labels and titles becomes a target of hostility. even if they've done nothing wrong. Yep, I'm oppressed because I have 3 nose hairs working in a system dominated by 4 nose hair privilege. Yeah, that's about right. You know? And with these state-of-the-art PS5 graphics, you can see all the nose hairs on your favorite video game characters. That, my friends, is privilege. You need to educate yourself. Get uncomfortable with your privilege, because I'm gonna wake you up to your sinful nature. Of course, there is no sin because Hail Nietzsche, blessed be his name. So, I don't know, I just find that's the way like a lot of intellectuals are. Like, honestly, sometimes I fear Noel's job with the occasional controversial topic. I fear for Noel's job with the occasional controversy. Why? I don't. I'm not saying anything bad. Like I mean, my whole thing is I want. I want my students to be the best version of their worldview. Um, so whether you're right or left or whatever, I want you to be able to have your worldview be grounded in elementary morality and the golden rule and in empathy, being able to see things from the other point of view and not necessarily agree with it, but at least see where it's coming from and make sure that what you are doing are values that you would have that you would be willing to live by yourself. There's not enough of that right now. It's just there's no context and any kind of analysis that's done in anything anymore. It's just that people are just like chomping at the bit to make their opponents look bad, and they just don't really care if they are kind of breaking their own principles that they put forward. It's really kind of cool because that helps that. Man, it says the internet's getting unstable again. How is it, guys? Can you see me okay? Because every once in a while I'm getting a message that says my internet is getting unstable. So I don't want to be cutting out on you guys. Is everything good in the hood on your end? Frankly, in some cases, a teacher is the best role model that some people have. Yeah, I mean, that really is the point of Boy Meets World, isn't it? You're a bit blurry, but am I like lucid? Can you like hear what I'm saying, or is it just like the resolution is going down as I'm talking? Because it just keeps saying I just keep getting these like flashes on the screen that my internet is unstable. So I don't know. Okay, well, let's play a different game. Every once in a while, the video freezes. It's a bit blurry. If it gets really bad, guys, we can just switch to stream directly to YouTube mobile because we have the power now. What do we want to do now? All right, let's see. This game, I mean, it's good. We've had fun with it. But let's hang it up right now. Play something else. We can play some Street Fighter. Slows down every now and then. Show some anime tapes. Okay. We can do that. Let's take a look at some anime tapes. Kidding. Don't want a potential strike to show up on the channel. I was going to play Samurai Showdown. Let's play a little bit of Street Fighter first. Well, we've got it hooked up to the monitor here. Alright. So I have not played this game on this monitor here. Let's play some Third of the Third. So what's it going to be? The Third of the Third at Street Fighter 3. I'm going to hit the lights.
Here, Mr. Evans' X-rays. Can you stop and pick up the autopsy X-rays from the coroner? Yes, sir, I can. Let's have a hammer find.
It would be nice to have International Channel and other old anime stuff pop up again. Yeah, dude. I mean, I know, and I'll get it going. I've got some tapes, not tapes. I've recorded some commercials from Japan, off of TV Asahi. I can upload some of those like tonight if you want. But I would like to upload some more International Channel stuff. Q is such a cool character, but I'm not good with him, so we're not going to do that. And make the first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. Alex. I don't lose. I've got these controllers. I know my button layout's a little weird. I have my normal punch, my fierce punch as my Y, but my fierce kick is a shoulder button. Ah, fuck. Yeah. You can't escape. I really do not like the re-released for Xbox 360 where they had some like crappy sidewalk background and got rid of the cool rap music for some new rap music. It wasn't good. I uploaded an episode of Legend of Black Heaven. It didn't get taken down because I guess it wasn't worth the copyright takedown. That's good. I think I've got a couple episodes of Black Heaven taped. Yeah, it's got an opening by John Sykes. He was in Whitesnake. Necessary warning. I wonder if that's gotta be fully uploaded on YouTube. If not, I gotta try to do it. Maybe I'll just make a video with it. There was a guitar riff in that episode that got a copyright claim. Well, I mean, the thing I like that YouTube's been doing recently, and I think people have like kind of maybe smartened up, is that rather than taking the video down, they're just allocating the money to the copyright holder, which is fine with me. I mean, I think that's a really good way to do things. You know, that way it's like you get your money and fans can share what they want to share. You know. I mean, if anything, they're like making the money for you. So what's the point? Like, you know, like what's the point of taking it down, right? As long as you can get the ad revenue. Damn. I really would like Street Fighter 6 to look like Dragon Ball Fighters. With, like, Akiman's artwork. I mean, Toriyama's artwork would be cool too. Not his baby. Damn it, man. Columbo's moving in for the kill. Man, Sean. I mean, I like Alex a lot. He's definitely not my best character, but I mean, I like his character. Playing as him, I am not as good. There we go. Maybe I can lure him into my super move. Ah, damn it. Damn it. This episode, Columbo basically lies to catch the bad guy. Basically uses like laundry detergent and says it's like some kind of like chemical dye and like the poison that... Damn it. There we go. Ah! Damn it. It would be funny if you did a game review of a visual novel. That is a good idea. I would need to read through the visual novel first. Which I could do now that I'm on paternity leave. Just, you know, and as Arrow tells me, like, you know, those are like, you know, a few hours. Maybe Ken. Time to bring out the big guns. Let's go to Russia. Alright. We need a second channel for those. How spicy do those get, man? I mean, we had to stop the one last time because we're just like reading through and all of a sudden there was like dry humping on a sidewalk. It's like, alright, we'll pump the brakes on this one here. I mean, we do have the, what is it, like Yakukan special, the sexy rock paper scissors game. The last one you played was essentially pornography with explicit content deleted, if I remember correctly. Well, then it's not pornography, then, is it? You just cut to the next scene when the pizza gets delivered. This game is only 20 minutes long. Sure, people are just satisfied with the softcore scenes. Yeah, they're very tasteful, I'm sure. And a little sophisticated. There we go. Wonder if a censored version of the game rants. I don't even know what that is. I have been. Well, I'm going to show you guys. You know what we'll do? We'll do a little bit more of this, and I'm going to show you Jesus. Dreadful Biomonster Jesus. That is a good. That's another game I'd like to. That's a visual novel I really need to beat. Man, I really like the way the Xbox One looks on this monitor here. There we go. So these are RPGs that came out on the PC 98 by Alicesoft. Interesting. Alright, that's cool. There's a fair amount of explicit content in those, guaranteed to nuke your channel if you play those on here. I know the PC 98 and 88 had a lot of those hentai games on them. I mean, I have the Variable Geo home version games where they cut out all the explicit stuff. But I know those games got their start on the PC 98. Yeah, they're really good. I mean, the best visual novels are Snatcher and Police Knots. I mean, those are like some of my favorite just video games in general. So if you guys have not played those games, those are, really like I'm necessary to play. I really wish the PC Engine Mini had they had translated Snatcher into English. I mean, I have a bootleg Sega CD copy, which is the definitive version as far as I'm concerned. But it would be nice for them to, make Snatcher a little more officially available to the masses. Ah, Alex. There we go. $6 Million Man is coming on after Columbo. That's a nice show. I like that show a lot. Let's wait, Necro. It's because I like the weird JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Russian Dalsum. I mean, I do like Sean. I like Sean as a character better, but I like the music to this level too. The other game was nice, but, this is a lot better. Gonna beat some good old Street Fighter 3. Sister referenced Street Fighter 3. That makes my opinion of that show go higher than it already was, which is quite high. I think a lot of the time, if you get a release on a console, they're usually fair game to be played without any worries, and you'll not get your YouTube account wiped clean. I mean, you can review whatever you want on YouTube. It's just a question of, like, are you showing things that go against the standards of the channel? That would be, like, the thing, right? But yeah, you don't want to, like, play a live stream and then have, like, a visual novel turn, like, wildly inappropriate. Steve Austin, we can rebuild him. But we don't want to spend a lot of money. Bro, fist bump. This is such a pretty game. Darn it. Eskimo visual novels. All they do is rub noses. Oh man, that's so hot. Her nose glistened in the moonlight like a fresh caribou. Ah! Thought I would try to respond. We'll stick with Ken here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, yeah, I gotta play Jesus on the stream because that's we're talking visual novels. That's like too good not to check out. I have Metal Slater Glory too is another really good one. Those are all Famicom. I do want to say that, you know, again, I'm like too lazy to fix these buttons here, but my kicks and punches are all over the place on this D-pad. I think I made it this way because I was trying to like do a hidden character code on Street Fighter Alpha. In order to do that, you have to hit certain buttons at the same time. So, like, position the buttons all weird so that I could do that. And then, I don't know, play as Dan for Santino in Street Fighter 1. That was nice. That connected in all the right places there. You know, game I was just playing the Japanese version of Tekken 2. That would be a good game to play and review as well. I think it's like literally identical to the American version. Metal Sailor Glory's art looks like Orange Road. It does, and it's phenomenal. I wonder if it was the same mangaka that did it. I mean, if you want to play Metal Slater Glory instead of Jesus after this, I mean, we can do whatever. Nah. Not Daigo Umehara quality, that's for sure. Alright. Street Fighter versus Final Fight. I can't get over how good these games look on this monitor. It's like playing your Xbox on a PVM. Darn it! I remember that game looking damn good. Was quite surprised to hear it was released for the Famicom. Any entertainment without ads is fine with me. That's why I pay for Retro Crush Premium. So I can watch Orange Road uninterrupted by crappy Vera Wang commercials. I actually have a decent amount of visual novels on my Famicom Mini that got the Shonen Jump one that got hacked. I had Jim put a lot of novels on there. Damn it. I think there was a remake on the SNES. Nice. Choose and pick the best one. So wait, there was a remake of Metal Slayer Gloria on the Super Nintendo. Interesting. The Super Famicom. It's kind of surprising that Hager has never been in a proper Street Fighter game. Normally we play more games on the stream, but I don't know. We've only, looks like we're only going to do a few. But, I mean, I'm fully capable of potentially streaming. Tomorrow, really. I mean, I don't necessarily have anything holding me back other than scheduling, so, and a baby, and so I have things holding me back. But I could, because I still got paternity leave, so it might not be a bad idea to do a. Damn it! There we go. To do a little extra stream this week. Do. Akuma. I think that Street Fighter, like, Fall of Shadows game, that, like the story mode for Street Fighter 5, that would have been a lot better as an anime. Kuma. I mean, you're streaming. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking out loud. I might. If Santino goes to bed at a decent hour. Part of me is also thinking about streaming on Monday just because, I don't know, Monday Night Raw is so bad. Like, I almost want to help people, like, refresh their palates. Yeah. There you go. It's getting a little on the late side, so I mean, I would like to beat this game, but I'll probably just quit after Akuma. Wow, I actually don't want to quit after that. Is that perfect? Not quite. My fist knows no equal. Alright. Okay. Let's play some visual novel here. But fully appropriate. we're going to play. I have little motivation to watch WWE. Yes, same, man. However, AEW and Impact have been phenomenal, and New Japan is always cool. So, I haven't really watched much in the way of Ring of Honor. But Impact, AEW, and New Japan, I'm really, really liking. Just got Peacock stream for. That's exactly why I got Peacock. I got it for WrestleMania, and I thought WrestleMania was so. I mean, I only watched the first night because I had people over, and I mean we had a lot of fun, but we had more fun just being together and watching wrestling than the actual wrestling was enjoyable to watch. At least in my opinion. I don't know, like, you know. I just think WWE is overproduced and boring. I mean, if you like WWE, it's cool, you know, and there's things that I like about WWE, but I just have no motivation to watch Raw, which is saying something. So I never missed. I mean, I always like Monday nights. I always watched Raw, but now it's just like I freaking can't do it, man. It's like it's not good. It's like, and then, you know, people will like try to say that like Roman Reigns is really good. It's like I don't like Roman Reigns. Like, it's not even that like it's not like a good heel. It's not good heel heat either. It's just like I don't know, man. I just think he's kind of boring and overrated. What is on Fuse Memoirs of a Hunter Girl? What is this? Man, this is like the best anime ever. It fights germs and bacteria. Good deal. Alright. Okay, so why don't we go over to our... We'll go over to our drawer right here. We will open it up like so. And here's Metal Slater Glory right here, which we could play. We also have this one right here, which we'll probably... Let's play this one right here, so. I'm the head of the table, hear me roar. Did he actually say that? Like, please tell me he didn't actually say, I'm the head of the table, hear me roar. He should say, I am woman, hear me roar. That can be his new theme song. I am woman, hear me roar. I know too much to ignore. Yeah, I don't know. I was just like Roman Reigns. He's just like he acts like he's kind of sassy, which is not a good look for a stoic, angry guy. You know, like I don't know. What am I doing? Where's my Roku remote? I don't like this show. It's not like bad, but I don't know. I'd rather have like something else on in the background. Put on some Vivo 80s. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully we'll get a copyright strike. I'll put on some 80s music videos in the background here. Like a rock. there's like a really good episode of Arrested Development where I don't know, the family wanted like a rock to be their theme song, but they had some scandal with their dealings with the country Iraq. So they're like, maybe the song Like a Rock would not be the best thing concerning our scandal with the country Iraq. It was pretty good. I didn't see the newest season of Arrested Development. I heard it was horrible. And there you go. Okay, where's... Okay, let's get our monitor ready here. We'll take out Samurai Pizza Cats. Quality stuff right here. And we'll pop in this puppy right here. Now, this game runs on a system of kind of complicated passwords. Ooh, Heart These Dreams is on in the background. That'll lull you off to sleep in a good way. Okay. Like a rock. Do 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 do. Okay. I guess those new Ford pickups were, yeah. Alright, let me lower this a little bit. I don't want to wake up the family here. Woo! Sorry. Okay. Let me try to pump our brightness down here. Okay, here we go. Ha! I win again. I'm pretty good at this Morphin Monster game. I won the bet. So now you have to eat 3 huge hamburgers. Vargas says, oh no, was that 5 in a row for you? Good thing those years of working at the cafe trained me for this moment. If I can just squeeze these in. Nom 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 nom. Scarf scarf. Gulp gulp. Grunt ugh. That nice onomatopoeia right there. What's wrong with you? Are you joking? The commander's calling me. I'd better get going. Sir. Uh, 20,000 kilometers above Earth's surface, space station Jesus. Muso Hayo, Halley's Comet mission, Corona crew member, Space Defense Force, rookie, specially chosen for the mission, hardcore gamer. Commandant of Halley's Comet investigation team, Egyptian. Commander, I've been waiting for you. The cards we'll be using on the space station are ready. They will be used as keys and ID cards in the course of our work. Please hand these out to 7 others here on the Jesus space station. Understood. So let's see what we want to do here. Yeah, that didn't age well. It's like, we're all crew members on the SS Corona right here. My name's Captain COVID. This is my job. Alright. Why don't we move? I'll go to the rec room. It's Garcia Vargas. He is Brazilian. He is a materials astronomer. I'm practicing Morphin Monster. Next time I'll win. Why don't we give him his card? I have a card for you from the commander. Oh, for me? Thanks. We can chat a little bit. I'll ask him something. Any idea where Curzon went? Earlier, he said he was up for a game. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Alright, why don't we leave? And go see Helene. Our pretty 80s girlfriend. She's French. She's a brilliant mathematician. And she has pink hair. Nice. And aerobics leggings. This is as good as it gets. She's also got a synthesizer in the background right there. And a cool big speaker. She really has all the necessities she needs for her time in outer space. She is a professional keyboardist. Hi-yo! Let's give her pounding. Will be launching my test about it. Let's give her oh, I've brought you your card. The technology in these cards is awesome. Thanks. Let's chat with our lady friend here. What are you doing? I was just about to listen to a new cassette. Oh, could I listen to it with you? Alright. Bonding. I'm getting a Megazone 23 vibes. Nice. Do. I've got a job to do. Oh, it's our spunky robot friend. I'll see you later then. Oh, hey, you know, my keyboard. This one here, I gave it to you for your birthday. Right. It's the best keyboard ever. I can't stop That's not what she said. I usually fall asleep right in front of it. That's great, huh? Hey, what's this robot here? Isn't he cute? His name is Foji. He's really smart, a bit mischievous. Though now to meet you. Well, we'll be on separate ships, so we won't see each other for a while. I'll be lonely. But Foji will keep me company. It'll only be for 2 months. We'll survive. So, I just had to go speak, and it looks like we're just going to be repeating this line here. Let's move to the sick bay. This is Zhu Fanghua. She's the sub-captain of the COVID of the corona. She's a Chinese doctor. She is single-handedly responsible for spreading the plague, the China plague. Chinese doctor. Oh, hello, Hayo. Do you need something? Why, Miss Fanghua, you're even more beautiful than usual. Oh, you're such a charmer. But I thought you and Helene were an item. Eh? Yes, well... Oh, he's trying to flirt with this doctor. You should do a review of this. Yes, I should. This is a beautiful and cool game. Just have to beat it. Or play more of it. I mean... Let's speak. We'll both be on the corona, right? Yes, I'm looking forward to working with you. Ooh, let's give her card. The commander told me to give you this card. Thank you very much. You get... let's go back to the rec room. He's American. He's a xenobiologist. Hey, hiyo, see that right score on the Morphin monster? That was me. Person, you're really looking forward to checking out the comet, right? How come? Of a fallen life is what I believe. I want to find out if I'm right. We may even find the origin of all life. Well, you're not doing anything without this card here. Curzon, are you still playing that game? Yes, and I keep getting better. I'm unbeatable. I accidentally hit the button again. Alright. This room for like 2 hours here. So we went to the sick bay, rec room. Let's check out Helene's room again. So what's going on? Nothing. I just wanted to see your face. I should probably say hi to her. Can you play that new cassette again? Sure. Ah, smooth sounds. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what? I gotta go back to sickbay. What is it now? I'm in the middle of something. Nothing. I'm busy right now. Please let me concentrate. You can crane your neck all you want, but you still won't be able to read these records. Maybe if you stopped writing... You look concerned, Miss Fanghua. Is something wrong? I don't really understand this. I'm in the middle of... Prettier as the day wears on. Oh, thank you. There is a this game this game really that expensive? It seems nowadays anyone with some programming knowledge is experienced with MS Paint could produce something like this. I mean, I really like the artwork on this game. You know, I mean, it was colored with, 80s computers. I mean, I really like it. I know that this is definitely a game that pushes the Super Nintendo, or sorry, I'm saying late, pushes the Famicom pretty hard. Am I supposed to give her something? I think she's supposed to give me, like... No, maybe not. Curzon, are you still playing that game? Yes, and I keep getting better. I'm trying to grab his chair because I just hit like the take button just to see what would happen. If I look around, there is a let's look at the floor. The floor is covered in crumbs from Vargas's burgers. He can sure eat a lot. Can you top this size scores? Don't lose that card. Don't worry. Alright, let's move on out of here. Let's go back and see the lady here. Where's Foji? I wonder where he's gone off to now. He can be a pain. Could you play that new cassette? Do 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 do. What are their cards? Okay, so where can I find the other crew members? Just look around and you'll find them. Fine. We're just at the rec room. We're just in Helene's room. She's gonna get all mad again. Now, I know she tells me to do her a favor. Noel, do you have any interest in old MSX or PC-88? I very much do. Just telling her how pretty she looks. That's not... Floor is covered in burger crumbs. Don't lose the card, don't worry. There's something I can only take from. There's just in the sick bay. I guess it makes sense to go like the Helene's room here. Just had to stop by. Now it's Fyoji again. Where did you come from? Hiyo, Mr. Milikov is in the lobby and wants to see you. Alright, let's go to the lobby. It's Wilhelm Heidler, captain of the Nebula, German. He's an astrophysicist. And Ivan Milikov, captain of the Corona. He is a Soviet Space Defense Force dude. If it isn't Hiyo, I've been wanting you. I'm sorry, I've been waiting for you. It's late. Orders for me, sir. Could you check the status of the Corona for me later and report on it? Yes, sir. So, it's talking to me about space. I'll give them their cards. All right. So just chatting here about space and cards and all that stuff. So let's look at the coffee table. Would you like another cup? Thanks, but I'm about to head out. What's going on with the nebula? There's a system on the ship that allows separate rooms to communicate via the audio system. They're installing it as we speak. Alright. Let's go see Ali. That was quick. You're finished already? It has been a good 2 hours. Who needs the quickie mart? Man, alright. I was gonna like wrap it up, but now that you've said that, it's getting me wanting to give it at least finish this one scene here. Let's go back to the lobby. What's going on with the nebula? There's a system on there that allows separate rooms to communicate via the use of the audio system. They're installing it as we speak. Okay. Captain Hellier, what were you doing before this mission? I was a spacecraft pilot for the UN. Nice. Just checking out just different things in the room here. Okay, so he's just talking about space. I wonder where Halley's Comet is right now. Alright. So, eventually, how about one more fighting game? Alright, you twisted my arm. Okay, what should we play? One more fighting game. Well, why don't we... I mean, the Xbox One is already plugged in. That shouldn't be too difficult to do. We might even just want to do something like Alpha 3 or something. The world's waiting for you. All right. That will be good. All right. I'm just gonna leave the lights on just because it's getting so late I don't want to fall asleep. Oh no, thank you. Thank you for watching and liking to watch me play Street Fighter. It's Brave or Grave time. It's Street Fighter Alpha 3. Some Cammy. Enhanced by biotechnology, Cammy is an assassin of Shadowloo. She's made to be the perfect soul over her mind. She has no idea what destiny lies ahead of her. And we're gonna fight Sodom from Final Fight, known in some circles as Katana. You know, people talk about like your anime crush or whatever. I don't know. I probably have to give it to Cammy. And with the KO. Total Request Gaming. TRG, yes. It's gonna do some damage right there. I wonder why Sodom doesn't use katanas in this game. I mean, he does, they're hidden. Yes, sir. Yeah, so for me, he's in chip damage territory. There we go. Could just like pick Cammy just for her yes sir ending. Yes sir. Oh. Getting that feeling where it's like you're really tired, but you force yourself to go to Frank and Mary's because that's where your friends are going after a night on the town. And you have to force feed yourself an omelet at 2 in the morning. Ah, darn it. New Edition is on the 80s channel right now. I'm a big fan of American Dad's fictional boy band, Boy Bomb. led by Steve, and they had a good cover of, the one song where Bobby Brown is like, "Why you all coming down on me?" That should do it. There we go. The world's waiting for you, and there is nobody who can stop this fighting machine. All right, guys, I am getting a little groggy here, so probably should wrap up the stream. It's been fun, so. My volume here. Yeah, nothing beats some good, positive, upbeat 80s rap music. Down. Oh, watch out. Gotta lose control. Down, 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 down. Slow it. Yes, it's getting late. You know it's getting late when I'm starting to sing. When I'm starting to sing New Edition. So it's good stuff. Yes, it is 12:50, so you probably should go to bed. Yes, International Channel, good night, my friend. Thank you for your friendship and interest in what I do. Good stuff, good stuff. Wouldn't have been as fun a stream without you, so thank you for stopping by. And thank you everyone else who stopped by and will stop by. I will see you all in the very near future for future live stream fun. You rest well too, my friend Arrow. You go and enjoy a visual novel, tuck yourself into bed, and just, there's that. So, yeah, good deal, good deal. Hopefully you enjoyed, some of the Jesus gameplay. I really do like visual novels. I like anime stuff, and I like straightforward linear video games, and it doesn't get much more of a combo than that than with the visual novel genre. So that's good stuff. Cool. All right, I'm taking off to get some Z's. You all take care, and I will see you in the very near future. Thanks for everything, guys. Bye-bye.